Hi friends, my name is Nitish. Today I am going to present a new video about cloud computing. This is a multi-part video. This is the first part. So this is our contact details. If you have any comments or suggestions, or if you want us to present you any of the topics under this category, please let us know. Topics to discuss. So these are the basic topics about cloud computing we are going to discuss today. So first one is what is cloud computing. Second one is benefits of cloud computing. Then cloud server versus web server. Then cloud service providers and types of cloud services. We will discuss each one. So what is cloud computing? Basically, cloud is nothing but a data center filled with hundreds of components like servers, routers, and storage units. Cloud data centers could be anywhere in the world, and also you can access it from anywhere within the interconnected device. That is, if you Google, you will find a lot of definitions for Google Cloud Computing. So here I'm giving you one of them. That is, cloud computing is the delivery of different services through internet. These resources include tools and applications like data storage, servers, databases, networking, and software. So if you go for an example of a cloud server, you probably use different cloud-based applications every day. You are benefiting it from cloud solutions every time when you send a file to your friend via web, or use a mobile app, download an image, or even if you play an online video game. All these services are stored in cloud and exist in some digital space. So this is what about we called as a definition for cloud computing. Storing in your information on OneDrive or Google Drive and also SharePoint or email. So these are also an example of this cloud computing. And also one more thing we need to think about this point, if you want to keep the data on a desktop or hardware or USB stick, you can access it from any computer that has internet access. So next one is benefit of cloud computing. See, benefit of cloud computing, this is a vast topic actually. So I'm presenting only 4 of them because these are the basic and this is the common for all cloud computing environment. So first one is pay-per-use model. Pay-per-use model. Then second one is security, availability, and manageability. Okay. So what is pay-per-use model? This is nothing but you only have to pay for the services you use and nothing more. That means only pay what you use. We'll discuss it in our upcoming topics in detail. And availability, 24/7 availability. See, it is always online. There is no such time that you cannot use cloud service. You can use it whenever you want. And easily scalable. So scalable, manageable, these are the some technical terms what we use in our cloud computing. Scalable, nothing but that is not listed in this PowerPoint or the video. So scalable means it's very easy to scale up and down or turn it off as per customers needs. So this is what comes under this pay-per-use model. If scale down, scale up. If it is scale down, or if you are not using any of the machines, then no need to pay. Only pay what you use. For instance, if your website traffic increases only on Friday night, so you can opt for scaling up of your servers that particular day of the week, then scaling down for the rest of the week. So this is the term we will use here in cloud computing. Sorry. And the second one is the cloud security that we will discuss just now. Cloud security. Cloud security means cloud computing offers amazing data security, especially if the data is mission critical. Then that data can be wiped off from local drives and kept on the cloud only for your access to stop it ending up in wrong hands. So it's highly secured and easily manageable. So here you only have to pay subscription fees. All maintenance, upgradation, delivery of services, of course manpower to control all these activities are completely maintained by the cloud provider. So nothing you need to worry about. Just host an application there, run it. That's it. The rest of the things will be managed by our cloud service provider. So next one is, what is the difference between cloud server and a web server? So normally people will ask the questions like what is a cloud server or what is a web server? What is the difference between? So cloud servers can be configured to provide levels of a performance and security to those of a dedicated server. Instead of being hosted on a physical hardware, they reside in the shared or virtualized environment that's managed by a cloud hosting provider. In the cloud environment, the client has their own computers but pulls the services they require from a pool of resources. But in the case of web hosting, the service providers are responsible for the server hardware, applications, and the client supplies the data and other CGI scripts, while in the cloud, the client is in control over the server operating system and the software. And also, web servers are distinguished as a shared servers, VPS servers, dedicated servers, etc., which the client take on rent or lease based on the traffic and other requirements. So just now we discussed about pay-per-use model. So this is one example of a pay-per-use model. In web server, the pricing models are two different. That is, in web servers, the hardware is installed on the servers and there are possibility of resource being left unused and the client still paying for them. But the web hosting companies offer fixed plans and pre-calculated price. In the cloud computing, you are built on the pay as you use in billing model. So this is the one of the best benefit of cloud computing. And one more question, usually people ask, what is the cloud different? What is the cloud different from, how is the cloud different from the traditional client server model over the internet? So the internet has always been made up of servers, clients, and the infrastructure that connects them. So client make requests of servers and servers send the responses. So this is our normal structure like in web server. Yeah. But in cloud computing, it differs from this model in that cloud servers are just responding to requests. They are running programs and storing data on the clients on behalf. There are more about cloud computing also. So these are the top 10 cloud service providers. If you Google, you will find it more number of cloud service providers are there. So these are the most prominent cloud service providers: Azure, Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, Alibaba, and IBM Cloud, Oracle, Salesforce App, Rackspace Cloud, and VMware. Next one is types of cloud services. So here we have 4 layers. First one is traditional IT or on-premise, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. So in the picture itself, it's made clear that in traditional IT, from networking to till application, we need to manage everything. Whatever the things are there, we need to manage the manpower, everything you need to manage. Okay. But in the case of infrastructure or platform or software, it will vary. In the case of infrastructure as a service, from networking till operating system, it will delivered as a service. Only the applications, data, runtime, and middleware. Only these 4 items we need to manage. The rest of the things will be provided by the service provider. So this is one advantage. Okay, so the second one is a platform as a service. Here we need to manage only the applications and data they will give. They means the service provider or the cloud service provider will give everything. Only we need to, they will give their platform. We need to install our applications and data and we need to manage it. That's it. And software as a service, they will give everything from networking till applications, everything. We need to run that application and we can consume that. So that is the advantage of software as a service. Next one is cloud deployment models. This is the last part of our topic. So 3 cloud deployment models are there: public cloud, private cloud and hybrid cloud. Public cloud, your application would reside on a shared infrastructure. Although cloud providers provide complete isolation from other users who coexist in the same hardware, it was advisable not to store any sensitive documents or information on it when using public cloud. So that is public cloud. Private cloud is not very different from a public cloud, only that the security features may vary. In a private cloud, your infrastructure or server will just have your applications. It will be completely isolated from the public cloud servers. In hybrid cloud is a combination of a public cloud and a private cloud. It provides functionalities of both public and private clouds. So these are the basic topics today we discussed, and these are the upcoming topics we are going to discuss. Google Cloud Computing Introduction, benefits of GCP, certifications in GCP, and hands-on sessions. These hands-on sessions will continue till it will contain everything whatever you want. Like creating a virtual machine, how to host an application, those kind of things will come under this hands-on session. Okay, so please stay tuned. Thank you.